Hi there, welcome to Real Girl Thrift. My name is Angie and I am a Christian, I am a stay-at-home mom, and I am a reseller of clothing on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. So if you love reselling related content, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can get updates when I post new videos. So I'm excited to do this video today because I have made all of these mistakes reselling myself. So I wanted to share three big mistakes that resellers make, and do not do these things. I'm going to give you some alternatives to do instead of the mistake. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so number one, don't overly compare yourself to other resellers. So I say overly because I think a little bit of healthy evaluating how you're doing compared to maybe other people in the field is okay to do, because you can actually learn from other resellers. You can learn what they're doing right and how to grow yourself by, kind of seeing what they're doing. But I'm talking about your comparing to the point of it's bringing you down and it's discouraging you and it's making you feel stuck and it's making you feel like you're failing at your job. You're not failing at your job. It's everybody, every single reseller on this planet has their own challenges. Social media and YouTube and Instagram does a really good job of making it look like people have this perfect game of how they're selling and how much money they're making, but you just don't know behind the scenes of every person, the challenges that they're facing. Being a stay-at-home mom, I can be interrupted 20 times before I can list even 6 items to my Poshmark closet. So, and that's okay because my daughter's my first priority, but it's just, you don't know how long it's taking somebody to get to where they're at, and you don't know behind the scenes the challenges that they face. What I want to say to do instead, focus on your own strengths and advantages. I believe everybody has their own strengths and advantages when it comes to reselling. So I will give you an example. I live in Texas and I am used to finding certain brands in Texas. Maybe other people aren't used to finding, but I can find them maybe because it's, in this region, it's easier to get those name brand items. I don't know, but I did go on vacation to Wisconsin and I was wondering how it would be thrifting there. And when I went thrifting, I got some like Columbia items. I got this outdoors brand of Bear Grylls pants. And at first I was thinking, Columbia's like not like that high of a resale value, and I don't even know what these Bear Grylls are, but they look interesting. So anyways, the Bear Grylls pants on eBay did really well. There was a high need for those pants, or want for those pants, and they sold at a good price even after I damaged them. When I was trying to remove something, they still sold for a good price. And my Columbia items that I don't normally pick up Columbia here because I didn't think it would flip, those flipped really quick. So I'm saying use your location to your advantage. Maybe you're not finding Lululemon and Athleta, but maybe you're finding a lot of Banana Republic or another brand that may not have as high of a turnover in, what's the word? It may not give you, what is the word? It may not sell for as much, but maybe you can be more of a volume seller, and you're getting a lot of items for cheap and you're flipping them pretty quickly, and things aren't sitting that long. So figure out what are your strengths and what are your advantages where you live and with who you are as a person. everybody has their own disadvantages as a person, and everybody has their advantages. So find out what you're good at in what you're doing and focus more on that. Okay, let's move on to the second big mistake that resellers make. So don't do this. Don't stay in your comfort zone. And I don't mean don't be safe, like don't go to sketchy areas to get your items. I mean, just be aware. I'm not saying like go out of your comfort zone in a dangerous way, but I'm saying don't stay in your comfort zone where you're getting used to selling all of the same brands, or maybe you've only sold on one platform. Get out of your comfort zone, try something new that might work in growing your reselling business. So that's what you need to do instead. Okay, number 3, don't make this mistake, and this is a big one. This is one that I have had challenges with, and I have to keep coming back to it, and I have to keep reminding myself of this. So don't let it rule your life. And I know that sounds crazy, right? Like, how is reselling gonna rule my life? Well, for one, I personally love it. It is a lot of fun. It is exciting. It can be addicting. You are selling off of your phone most of the time, and nowadays people have their phones on them all the time. So it is very easy to let it rule your life. It's very easy on your day off when maybe a family member wants some time with you and you've got this urge to go thrifting or sourcing or whatever you want to call it, and you're choosing that over maybe you should have spent some time with somebody, but you're starting to choose and let it kind of like navigate everything around you. How I've learned, that sometimes this affects my family is if my husband says, hey, I want to go do this with you today, but no thrifting, right? So like he supports me 100%, but it's like sometimes he can see when I'm starting to let it rule things. Or my daughter, if I'm on my phone and she sees that I'm on Poshmark, she'll say, no, don't be on Poshmark, play with me. So like that is hard, right? Because it can easily rule your life. Okay, so instead of letting it rule your life, here's what you can do. You can create some structure and boundaries. So you can say, okay, for example, on Wednesday, I'm not going to do anything reselling related. Or if you can't go a full day not doing something reselling related, say from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Wednesdays, I'm not going to do anything reselling related. And then at 5 or whatever, I can check my phone and see what's going on. Give yourself some boundaries, some structure if you notice it's starting to rule your life, because burnout can happen really easily. And if you start to burn out, you're going to become discouraged. You may even start resenting it. The very thing that's bringing you money that you love, you might start resenting it because you're burnt out and you're addicted. And all you can do is think about how your sales are going, or how you can find more inventory, or going back to number 1, you're comparing yourself to not selling as much as other resellers, right? So don't let it rule your life. Don't let it drive a wedge between you and your loved ones, and get some balance. So anyways, I hope these 3, beware of doing these things, these 3 mistakes. I hope that you're not doing them. But if you are, I gave you some solutions. Please comment below. Do you struggle with these things from time to time? What are your solutions? What have you done to kind of counteract these things, and what has been the results of that? So thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and comment below. Oh, another thing, real quick. So tomorrow I'm hosting my first Poshmark party. It's gonna be at in my time, I live in Texas, it's at 11 a.m. But it's the first party of the day, and it's gonna be the best in tops party. So my closet name is way too cute 33. If you go on there and you comment on one of my items, say I watched your YouTube video, can you check out my closet and pick out one of my tops for host pick? I would love to do that for you. So please let me know that you are a YouTube watcher on my channel and that you're interested in a host pick in your closet of an item. Best in tops. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye.